Hello students, welcome to Computer Studies for class 6. This is chapter 1, Types of Computers. In this video, we shall learn about different types of computers and where those computers are used. You all know that computer is an electronic device. It means it operates on very less amount of electricity. Early days computers were very large in size and they consume very huge amount of electricity. But nowadays we have computers in very small sizes and instead they are very powerful also. So what are the different types of computers on basis of their sizes and their performance? So the first one you can see is supercomputer. So you can say it is the most powerful and fastest computer we have. Uh, it is actually very large in size also than the computers we use in our home or in our business. These computers are used in weather forecasting or in science laboratories or in defense field. So in these sectors, we need computers that must be very powerful, that can perform calculations very quickly. Uh, for example, you can say supercomputers like Cray 1, Param 10,000, Anurag. So you should remember that this Param 10,000 is the first supercomputer of India. Now, the second computer is mainframe computer. So these computers have lower capabilities, means these computers are less powerful and slower than the supercomputers. Actually, these computers are used in big organizations like railway stations, universities, scientific laboratories. So these computers have very huge storage capacity, and that is why these computers are used as internet server also. Means these computers store very large amount of data in it, and now it can provide those data to different users. For example, you can see PDP-10, System Z10. The next one is mini computers. So these are general purpose computers, and these computers are generally used in small businesses and organizations. So if we have an office or a business that is having a large amount of data producing regularly there, so we can use mini computers for data processing there. So examples for mini computers, you can see PDP-8, VAX also. Now next is microcomputers. So microcomputers are actually called personal computers. Means these computers we keep for our personal use in our home or in our offices also. So these computers comes in three different forms like desktop computer, laptop, and the third one is handheld devices. So desktop means desktop, means the computer that can be placed on the desk. So in desktop computer you can see different monitor is there, keyboard is also separated, mouse is also separate, and there is one CPU cabinet also. So all these things are separately kept in desktop computers. But in case of laptop, it becomes more portable than the desktop computer, because all these devices like battery, its monitor, keyboard, mouse, CPU, everything is there in one box. So this is your laptop, and the smallest one is your handheld devices like a smartphone, game console. So we can keep these devices in our pocket also. So this is the smallest mini microcomputers. Okay. So microcomputers comes in three different formations: desktop, laptop, and uh, handheld devices. Handheld devices like I've already told you, a smartphone, game console, PDA. PDA means personal digital assistant. So before times, when there were no a smartphone, so there was a device called PDA, and that device was mostly used for storing addresses, email addresses, or phone numbers of persons. Okay. That was also like your mobile also. Now the last one is your embedded computer. So embedded computers are especially designed for a specific function in a circuit or in a device. For example, if you have uh, AC in your home, then there is one embedded chip or computer present in your AC. So the function of that computer will be to regulate the temperature of the air conditioner. There is also embedded computer in your smart TV. So that particular computer can only work for the television purpose. Okay. uh, ATM means automated teller machine has also its embedded computer in it. So that embedded computer can only perform transaction activities of the ATM. So like we use laptop for different purposes. Like in laptop we can play games, we can browse internet, we can create documents, we can create presentations. So many activities we can do in microcomputers or mini computers, but in embedded computer only certain functions are predefined that can only be performed by the embedded computer. Like embedded computer in refrigerator will perform the function of the refrigerator only. It cannot do air calculation, or you cannot make any document with the help of embedded computer of the refrigerator. So in embedded computers, there is inbuilt RAM, ROM, and CPU, and these whole things are present in a circuit called microcontroller circuit. So this is the embedded computer which is present in these devices. So every activity in ATM, smart TV, AC, refrigerator, that will be controlled by this microcontroller present in these devices. So you can see in this circuit, this is your embedded computer. So it can only perform some predefined operations in it. So that's all students for this video. Okay, thank you.